Oh, here we are again on the Pokehistorian. I'm here. Maddox, you're watching for reasons beyond my understanding, and we're looking at Pokemon cards. Tonight, we're going to look at Team Up. You know why? Because everyone keeps talking about it, and I think it's an okay set, but I don't think it's like the best set ever. We'll see if that continues to hold true after I look at every card. Let's dive in, shall we? Alright, here we go. Got Celebi and Venusaur GX. Anarita artwork, a classic. I think this card's pretty cool. I still like the Snivy and Venusaur GX better from Cosmic Eclipse, though. It's nice, though. Definitely a pose for Celebi we don't see too often. It looks very serious here. It looks like it's ready to fuck some shit up with Venusaur. I would not mess with them. Let's keep going. Got Weedle here hanging out. And look, you got Slackoth in the background hanging on that branch. That's kind of cool. We got another Weedle. Wow, this set's got 2 Weedle cards. We are off to an incredible start. Oh, Kakuna, Mori artwork. Hanging out on a tree. Got Beedrill. Looking very flashy there with its needle. Got Paris. This is a nice looking Paris card. And of course, Kimura did it, and that's why. Always love that artist's art style. Just looks like a painting. Like, I don't even like Paris, but like, you know what? I would have this hung up in my house. It's a nice picture. We got Parasect. Looks very happy that the sun's out. It's usually how I feel when I wake up if I actually get 8 hours of sleep. Sugimori artwork. Random. Got this Pinsir here. Hanging out in the woods. Looks like it's about ready to jump somebody. Remind me not to go into that forest. We got Shaman here. What were these called again? These special cards with the diamond thing? Oh, that's right. Prism Rares. Prism Star. Okay, and that's a Kawaii. I can tell because it looks like the Lugia from Silver Tempest. Still my comparison. Nice Kimura Charmander. Decent little artwork for the Charmander. Decent little artwork. Look at this little Charmander. I like this one. Nishida. Very cartoony looking. Very stylized. I dig it. Got this Charmeleon. Yoshida. It's aight. Charizard here. My buddy was telling me I need to buy this card soon because all the team-up cards are going to the moon. Fukada. It's not a bad looking Charizard, really. This is the same guy who did the Gold Star cards, just so you know. Random Sugimori Vulpix. Got this nice Ninetales. Ponyta. Running away from home. Rapidash. Kind of looks like a Conda artwork a little bit. But it ain't, it's Nagishi. Whoever that is. We got Moltres. Nagasawa. I really like the new Moltres from Destined Rivals. That's a card I dig. Look at this Litten. Litten the kitten, making me feel smitten. Leaving the house. That's what cats do at night, though. They like to prowl around and be outside. We got Torracat. Looks like it's hanging out in an alley and there's some fruit in there. There's an old can. But despite there being all this fruit in front of it, it seems to be looking at these boxes for some reason. Huh. We got Squirtle here taking a nap. Looking extra chunky. Got this Squirtle. Looking real excited to see somebody. Probably running into Ash's arms. Just like that scene from the opening Pokemon theme song video. I got War Turtle here. Harnessing the power of the water. Blastoise. Pretty decent Blastoise card. Ariga. They always do great artworks. This one is no exception. Is that a holographic card? There is a cracked ice version and a reverse holo. I would have that. We got Psyduck here. Looking like it's drowning. It's not good. Hang in there, Psyduck. It's not even that deep. We got Golduck. Slashing the water. Fukata. Sugimori Staryu. Next. Magikarp. Sui. Swammin. Gyarados. Legendary Sea Snake. Burning everything down. Sugimori Lapras. Boring. Articuno. Okay, what's this glare this Articuno's got going on here? Jeez. Looks like it's like, you want a piece of me, man? Come and get it. I have never seen an Articuno looking like that with a glare. That is very different. Omura. This is a classic card. I remember when this card was everywhere, and now it's getting up there in price. And people used to say, like, oh, don't pick up that card. Like, that card's everywhere. It's so printed. Like, it's going to be around forever. Guess what? It's not. And it really turned out to be a really cool card. I mean, you got Zekrom teamed up with Pikachu. I mean, pretty sweet combo, really. I remember I actually ended up getting this card out of the start. One of these, like, I don't even know what you call it. Like some sort of deck. I remember it was towards, like, the end of, like, the Sun and Moon era, and they had like this specialty deck, and you could get like the Pikachu and Zekrom out of it, and that's where I got it. Alolan Geodude. Never cared for that one. Kind of a lazy redesign. There it is again, Mori artwork. Fucking Graveler, just it's like, well, you just stuck some black rocks on Graveler and Geodude and call it a day, like. Come on, you can do better than that. And the Golem actually looks kind of interesting. Boring Voltorb. We got frickin' Yarn Yoshi Electrode. And the Voltorb's in the background. That one's sleeping. I like this card. I like this card a lot. Zapdos. Kawaii. Not terrible. Mareep. Escaping the farm. Got Flavy here. Dance around the flower field. Got some little dandelion buds or whatever flying around. Is nice. God, this is a nice looking Ampharos. I mean, for 5-band graphics, it looks like they actually didn't phone this one in. You got this whole cityscape in the background. It's like flying through the sky. Good job, 5-band. You actually did a good job on this one. Maybe you're not horrible. You got Blitzel just having the time of its life out here in the savannah. Good on you. We got Zipstrika charging up. It's a nice looking Emolga. Mitsutani is the artist. I guess that's supposed to be the moon there in the background, and those are like some spooky woods trees. Kind of cool. Joltik, Mori. Very nice. Galvantula, hanging out by some rocks. Helioptile on this background with some bows or something. Don't know what that's about. Heliolisk, I should say. Enjoying the sunlight. Enjoy, Heliolisk. We got Tapu Koko, Prism Star Rare. Sight. Zeraora. Pounding the ground. And this frickin' card, man. God. Boy, is this card rocketed. But, like, I kind of see why. I mean, I like this a lot better than the alt art version we're going to look at here. I mean, you got a really great artwork. Gengar front and center. You got little Mimikyu there hanging out in the background. I bought this card for $20 2 years ago. Just because I liked it. I didn't know it was going to skyrocket, but I just thought, hey, you know, this card's really cool. I want to have it. Apparently, I wasn't the only person that felt that way, and that really just goes to show you, buy what you like. The artwork will lead the way into the future. Don't worry about what's popular or what's hip. Buy what you like, first and foremost. We got Nidoran hanging out in a cave or something. Looks like it's like balancing a jewel on its nose. It's kind of hard to tell exactly. Different. Nidorina. Looking a little gruff there. Nidoqueen. Battling it out. Got Nidoran. Kimura. I knew that was Kimura before I even looked at it. Nidorino. Got Nidoking. Kawaii, of course. Sugimori Tentacool. Tentacruel at the Coral Reef. Remind me not to go there. Basic Sugimori Grimer. Muck. Not the best Muck. Looks like it's in the swamp. Well, this Marowak's kind of cool. Doing their little dance out there by the moonlight. Didn't they do like a little dance like in Sun and Moon or something? There was some sort of game you had to play with them. Was it like Spot the Difference or something like that? Part of the challenge. Cool artwork, nonetheless. Starmie here, looking very triumphant. Mr. Mime. It's definitely a Nishida artwork. Actually, that's one of the better Mr. Mime cards I've seen. You know what they should make is a Mrs. Mime card. That would be interesting. 5-band graphics, Mr. Mime. Old Jinx. Puckering up the lips. Cosmog. Everybody's favorite galaxy baby thing. What do they call that when like the stars are forming? I think they're called like a little nebula or something. I think that's what Cosmog's... Oh yeah, look, it's the Nebula Pokemon, duh. That's what it's called. We got Cosmoem. I always thought that was kind of a weird Pokemon. Got Mankey going for a walk. Stretching those legs. God, those legs are really big. Look at that. That's some long freaking legs. Strutting it out. Look at this primate, man. Look how fluffy that thing is. Look how ripped it is, too. God. I would not want to mess with that Pokemon. Hitmonlee. That's got to be Kamiya. Yep, it is. Hanging out under the overpass. Just like the homeless people like to do. Hitmonchan here. Working out in the city. Not looking real happy about working out. It's stretching its legs too. Got Omanite. That's random. Omastar. Underwater. Who did that one? Chriseki. Got Kabuto. Peeking out. Kabutops. Kabutops has got some pretty decent cards, I will say. Underneath the Moonlight. What a legend. Larvitar here, Sugimori artwork. Pupitar. I was going to say, I think this isn't a Rita artwork, but it's not. It's Anisaki Dynamic. Kind of neat, though. It's crazy how this Pupitar just like flies around like a little rocket. Never really knew that until I started looking at the cards. We got Pancham Mori. I like old Pancham. Got this Lycanroc GX 5-band graphics. Got a Alolan Grimer here. Looking really, really excited about something. Probably found some trash to eat. Alolan Muck. Harada. Not one of Harada's best, I will say. A little lacking on that one. Old T-Tar. Not the best T-Tar I've seen. Random Puccina, Sugimori, Mightyena up in the Arctic. Got Absol here. Kind of a different artwork. I guess that's the moon. I feel like we've seen a lot of like Pokemon on the moon in this team up set. And not a lot of tag team Pokemon just yet. I'm sure we'll get to some more though. That's a Kimura artwork if I ever saw one. Nice Zorua. Zoroark. Pretty neat. Got Volibee here. Hanging out on one foot. Up in the mountains. Mandibuzz on a perch. Gonna eat some roadkill. Got Pangoro. Look, another Moonlight card. Like all these cards. Like what's up with that? Okay, Yveltal. I never figured out exactly what Yveltal is supposed to be. It's supposed to be some sort of like flying lizard or something like that. Like it's not a bird. Like that's not a bird mouth. I always thought it was kind of creepy. Got Hoopa. I don't really know much about Hoopa in those two forms. I kind of like the smaller version more though. Got this Incineroar GX. Pretty basic. Skarmory. So we've looked at the Gengar and Mimikyu. We looked at the Venusaur and Celebi. Where's our next tag team? Bronzor, like hanging out at a birthday party. Okay. Good for you, Bronzor. Ringing another year of life. Ferroseed, everyone's favorite Pokemon, taking a nap. I never thought I'd see a Ferroseed taking a nap card. What a day it's been, huh? Got a Ferrothorn here. Another fan favorite Pokemon. We got Ponyard. Ready to come at us with those blades. Bisharp. Cobalion GX. Random 5-band. You can tell I don't like these 5-band cards, can't you? Honedge. Tight. Doublade. Aegislash. Tight. We got Klefki here on the beach. Collecting keys. So that's where I left my apartment key. Maybe Klefki will bring it home. Alolan Ninetales. We've seen this one before on my Ninetales video. It's decent enough. Got this Mimikyu here. Kind of basic. Here we go, finally. Another tag team card. Latios and Latios. I do like this one a lot. The two jet plane Pokemon. Off to save the day. I don't know exactly what these Pokemon are supposed to do. Like, what's their whole story? Like, do they just like fly around like jet planes and help people or something? Whatever they're doing, they look very serious about it. Boy, were they hard to catch in Ruby and Sapphire too. That was a pain in the butt, but I like them. I like them. Alolan Executor. God, that neck is so long coming at us. Be careful not to snap it. Jeez. Another one. Here we go. So this Alolan Executor is hanging out here, and it's looking at the Execute and seeming very concerned about them having a good time. Just like most good parents are. They never want to see the kids having too much fun. It makes them nervous. I'm sure the kids are going to be fine, though. Here's Dratini. Real close up there. Kind of strange. Harada is not knocking it out of the park this set. Got another Dratini. Cookie Saito. Underwater. Got a pretty basic Dragonair card. Pretty basic Dragonite card. Here's a classic. I remember I got like one of those individual blisters. It was the one with the Mimikyu and Pikachu promo card where like the Pikachu's checking out the Mimikyu. And I got drunk one night and I just decided to open it up. The thing was already worth like $50 or something. And when I did, I pulled this little bad boy. And I was pretty happy about that. Opening a single team-up pack and actually getting a hit and actually getting one of the better hits. Definitely one of the better cards in this set. Definitely. We got a nice little Pidgey. Pidgey the pigeon. Got another Pidgey looking up at the sky, dreaming of one day becoming a Pidgeot. Got Pidgeotto. Just, I don't even know. It looks like it's sitting on a branch, I guess. Watching the sunset from the corner of its eye. Big boy Pidgeot here, also sitting on a branch. Okay. Very basic Meowth Sugimori artwork. Persian. Is this Baba? Yep, I knew it. Posing for the camera. Got Farfetch'd here, waddling around. The wild duck Pokemon. The plant stalk it holds is its weapon. The stalk is used like a sword to cut all sorts of things. And look, there's even a Psyduck in the background. Funny little artwork. Kangaskhan here, the Safari Zone. Got Tauros here with a giant mouth, stomping around. Got Aerodactyl coming at you. Still, I think that's an underrated Pokemon. Not the best artwork, though. We got Lugia here using its frickin' Hyper Beam or whatever on a faraway target. What was the attack that Lugia had? Was it Aeroblast? Yeah, I think that's like its special move. This says Blasting Wind, though. Wonder what it's shooting at. Better be careful, Lugia. You're kind of strong. Probably murder whoever you shoot that thing at. Jeez. Hopefully it's just target practice. Zangoose. Nice little mongoose. Got Bill's Analysis. Isn't this card in Hidden Fates? I feel like I've seen this card in Hidden Fates. The Black Market. You don't see that too often in Pokemon. Like, what the heck? It looks like it's all full of, like, evil energy or something, or ghost energy. And it's a Prism Star card. That's so random. 5-band graphics. Brock's Grid. I know that's in Hidden Fates. Buff padding. Yeah. Let's get to the good stuff. Donna and her big muscle head, man. If you played Final Fantasy X, you got that reference. If not, you're probably like, what the hell is he talking about? Dangerous Drill. Okay, that's kind of weird looking. Let's keep going. Got your phone charger. Got Erica's Hospitality. I know that's in Hidden, or yeah, it's in Hidden Fates. Got Evelyn. Got Fairy Charm UB. Like, what? Grass Memory. It's random. Ingo and Emmett. Isn't like one of these guys in Legends Arceus? Is it this guy? I don't remember actually like seeing them in the games until Legends Arceus. Weird looking dudes. Old Princess Jasmine. Got Judge's Whistle, Lavender Town. Oh look, I never realized the actual Lavender Town building was shaped like a giant tombstone. That's kind of cool. Or maybe it's just 5-band's artistic rendition. I'm assuming that's Mr. Fuji's house. Metal goggles. Got Morgan and Morgan for the people. Got Junkyard Dealer Guy. Got Margarita. Pokemon Communication. These are some dumb cards right here. Okay, there we go. Sabrina's Suggestion. Yeah, these are all in Hidden Fates. Unidentified Fossil. Viridian Forest. That takes me back. That thing, though, that reminds me more of the forest from Gold and Silver. What was it called? Elix Forest? Water Memory. Wondrous Labyrinth. That's different. Alright, now we're getting into the full arts. We got the Celebi and Venusaur. Not a fan of how they did the artwork for these, though. I like the hand-drawn Arita artwork so much better. Got Magikarp and Wailord. Oh, that's right, because the regular art of this card is a promo. That's why we didn't see it. It was like, wait a second, we didn't see that card. The regular art's so much better. And of course, here's the alt art of that. Pretty cute artwork. I wouldn't mind owning it, but not for the price it's at. Like, it's one of those cards where it's cool, but it's like, I don't know. I don't think it's that cool. It's not like $350 cool. Got Pikachu and Zekrom full art. It's okay. Some of these full arts, I mean, this is an unpopular opinion, but I think they actually look better as the rainbows. Here's the Gengar and Mimikyu. And here's the alt art. See, like, to me, this is just like about as basic as it gets. It's like the artist didn't realize that like they're doing an alt art, which means they can just go out of control with it. The regular art that Arita did is so much better. But also, like, looking at this one like up close, it's not terrible. Got Hoopa. Okay. Cineroar. Whatever. Freaking 3 Musketeer Pokemon. Latios and Latios. And here's the big gun. This really is a beautiful card. I had the opportunity to pick this card up for $20 at one point, but the problem is I was kind of broke at the time, so I couldn't be buying cards all the time. I had to be really careful back then. But I wish I could have bought it. Like when you're working a job that doesn't pay that well and you're not really sure what the future holds, you tend to forego buying things even though you really want them. And I wish I bought it, but I mean, at the time I had no idea. Like, I didn't know I was going to actually, like, make it. Anyways, it's a beautiful card. Maybe one day I'll pick it up. It's just so expensive now. And, like, if I'm going to be paying those kind of prices, I usually would rather pick up, like, a vintage card. But that's just me. It is very nice. 10 out of 10 artwork. Eevee and Snorlax. It's okay. Brock's Grit. It's not bad. Got Donna again, or Big Musclehead Man. Got Erica's Hospitality. Nice. Evelyn Harper from 2.5 Men. Got this guy from Legends Arceus and his twin brother or something. Jasmine here looking very pissed off. Got Morgan and Morgan for the people. Junkyard Dealer. Nita. Sabrina. Here we got the rainbows. I don't know, like, yeah, I feel like it's definitely an unpopular opinion, but I like these full art cards better as rainbows. I feel like it just works better for them. I know I'm the only person on the planet that probably feels that way, but that's what I'm feeling right now. And also, I feel like rainbows are a little bit undervalued. Like, I know you don't want to have like 300 of them lined up next to each other because it looks boring, but to have like a single rainbow card next to a bunch of regular like team up cards actually looks pretty good. And I like all the colors. Yeah, these just look better as rainbows. They just do. This is a nice one. I actually have this one. I like this better than the alt art too. Hoopa coming right at us. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe rainbows will come back someday and people will actually care. Yeah, this looks so much better as a rainbow. But what do I know, y'all? I'm just one guy screwing around the internet. Looking at children's cardboard. Okay, gold drill, phone charger, whistle, goggles, communication. Well, that's it for Team Up. Overall, look, it's not my favorite tag team set, but like, it's not bad. I think I give this set like maybe like a B minus. Highlights for me obviously are the tag team cards, the Pikachu and Zekrom, the Gengar and Mimikyu. I like the Latios and Latios. Like, Those are the standout cards. Some of the regular cards were kind of cool too, but then some of them were kind of like hit or miss. A lot of like random Sugimori artworks, which of course, nothing wrong with Sugimori's artwork, but we've seen these artworks so many times before. This is another big hit. So yeah, it's a decent enough set. I'll give it a B minus. Anyways, thanks for watching as always. We'll chat again soon. Have a wonderful evening.